Who's that? It's taking an awful lot of time. Should I draw him? Probably not. But I'm curious. Do it. No balls. Summoning him. What's wrong with this guy? Jesus Christ. And we are back. This is the last note. See about you're an investigator. It's a bit of a horror game. Looks super interesting. Plug in. The meeting. Hi. What you told us about the transfers checks out with our information, so we think you indeed have inside knowledge. Told you. Having your testimony would accelerate this case massively. It would help us to back our theories. So, the prosecutor's office is talking about the witness protection and reduced charges. You're Jan? Seaman. Witness protection? Huh? It's on the table. But you'd have to testify. Oh! Fuck. The crime scene. Well, dang. Okay. Jaws. Jaws. An old classic. Okay. He was dead instantly. There was nothing more we could do. Okay. That's the hole where the projectile entered. Alright. You snoozing on your job? Come on now, boy. Simon Zeller. 930, yeah, the address. Dear Mrs. Zeller, we are happy to announce that our new model, Life GPT 4.1, is now also available for your basic digital memory subscription. Your photos, mails, audio files will be automatically transferred and will be available in your profile. Okay. What is this? Digital memorial? Officer. Any news? Any news on the shooter? Nope. Ugh. Any findings that could help us? Nothing yet. Wow, how engaged you are, bro. Okay. I think there's still something to... Oh. Simon's smartphone. Digital forensics. Hopefully can find something on there. Oh. A photo of Simon and his daughter. Okay, who was the father? Knife? Well, look at that. A knife. Wow. Wow. Alright. Is that it? Can we go now? I have everything. Yeah. Let's go to the office. Digital forensics. So, Emma, you said that you found something? Oh, yes, definitely. I have bad and good news. Who is this nerd, bro? You're wearing a pie shirt? Oh, it's Bima. Aw. Never mind. Emma gets a pass. It's fine. Emma, don't keep me in suspense. What did you find? Do you want to hear the bad news or the good news first? Let's hear the bad ones first. On the phone, there is absolutely nothing. It could just as easily be a brand new smartphone. Okay. Didn't it talk about like digital transfer? Is all like the I'm guessing that's some AI stuff, whatever the GPT thing was, because it wasn't like a digital copy, it was like a digital transfer. Okay, that is indeed bad. What are the good news about that? I think we don't even need the smartphone. Do you remember this digital memorial letter? I do. Maybe we have more data than we could have asked for. How so? That's the great part. Simon has signed a contract to have an AI model created of him for prosperity? Huh. What? Yeah, I know. It sounds crazy at first, but actually it's quite simple. Simon has made all of his data available to a company called Life. Images, audio files, chat messages. And Life uses that data to generate an AI model that behaves like a digital replica of him. This model sounds like Simon sounded, knows what Simon knew, and has the same habitus. Okay. How does that work? It's more or less a regular large language model AI. The only difference is that this model uses Simon's data as a kind of wiki. In that way, we can chat with the model and see if there's any information in it about your case. Uh-huh. Is this reliable? Not sure yet. Depends on what base model Leif used. There's always the risk that the AI hallucinates things, but we would need to cross-check it anyway, right? Can we chat with the bot? This is a digital memorial. The contract states that only the bereaved get access to the model. I reached out to Siemens' daughter if we can get the model. Emma, you did what? That's an ongoing investigation. Such steps must be coordinated. Sorry. I'll ask next time. But can you imagine? She didn't know that her father had such a contract. She agreed to give us access to the digital memorial model. I've already set up the model on my computer, if you want to chat with Simon. Okay, let's try it. Alright. So, this is the model. It seems unspectacular. It just runs on console, because I downloaded the offline model. But I could also set up a GUI, if you want. Emma. Too technical? Okay, let's continue. We should start with questions that we know are true. So we know if this model has really access to Simon's data. Do you have a daughter? Who's asking? It's him. As wary and lactonic as the original. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that voice actor. Okay. We probably should have introduced ourselves first. Okay, good point. I'm Jonna Stern. We've met. I've never met a Jonna Stern. Sorry. That's strange. Not at all. The model is trained on what he chatted or talked about. You only recently got in touch with him. And especially since you're with the police. He probably didn't talk much about you. Okay, that makes sense. So does he know that he's dead? Yes, these memorial models are only released after death. Let me ask him about it. How did you die? Yeah, where did you die? What? Okay. What was that? I guess the model has some topics that it can't talk about. So, it's useless for us if it can't talk about the case. Hmm. Let me try some things. I'll let you know if I find something. Alright, Emma. Do your best. Our office. Are you gonna pick up or what? Jana Stern speaking. Emma here. I think I've found a solution. The memorial model basically consists of two parts, the large language model and the data. And it seems to me that they are only loosely coupled, so we can simply replace the large language model. Although the data is big, other models that support Emma. Okay. I'll come to the point. Oh. Minor spelling error. That's supposed to be I've searched on Reddit for models that are capable of reading this data format. And someone mentioned a relatively new LLM called Krungus GPI. Oh no, that's GPT. I can't read. Krungus GPT. That excels a lot of metrics. Strangely enough, there were not much coverage on the news about this model. Well, that doesn't sound shady at all. Also, there was no official homepage, but I have found it. That sounds very shady. It does, indeed. But I was able to replace the LLM with Krungus GPI, and the filters are gone. Okay. So we can potentially use it? Definitely. I've already uploaded the jailbreaked version of our share folder. Just execute it and you can start investigating. Anyway, I must go. See you tomorrow. Bye. She really needs to slow down. Well. But maybe it'll finally help us move forward. It's worth a try. How to start? Hey, I'm Dana Stern. Hey. Still as reticent as ever. I think I should see if the filters are truly gone. Where did you die? This one takes its sweet time. I was assassinated in my kitchen. You were there. Huh. Strange. I thought the model didn't know me. You know me? Of course. We're talking about witness protection. In case I testify. That's impossible. The model can't possibly know that. We talked about it for the first time on the day he was murdered. How do you know? What do you mean? I was there and you told me. What is going on? This model seems to have access to more information. Could Leif have added this to the data manually? How does this model know this? I should ask what it knows about the case. Let's talk about the case. We've already talked about this. But I'm afraid to keep talking. I have the feeling there's someone else here with me. What do you mean? I don't know. Can you locate the person? I can't see. Everything is dark. But I can feel their presence. I feel like I feel like I can help you with your case. Yeah, what's going on with this model? I hope this model really has useful information. Is it charged? How is it organized? Who's in charge? Thomas Schaff. He approves the transfers, but the transfers are really just the tip of the iceberg. For the most part, they're bribes. They're talking about tax evasion on an entirely new scale. Thomas Schaff? Never heard of him. Yeah, who's that? It's taking an awful lot of time. Should I draw him? Probably not. But I'm curious. Do it. No balls. Here you go. What is happening? Oh, draw. I thought it just meant it in like a weird way of summoning him. What's wrong with this guy? Jesus Christ. Is this a joke? This model is absolutely absolute crap. Great drawing, Simon. Good job. I can also draw an image of you. Where's your blood? Oh. Well. Well, that doesn't seem very promising. What the fuck? What was that? Hey. Hi. For playing. Jesus Christ. Oh, the fuck? What? Okay. I need a breather. Okay, that was the last node. Onto the review section. That was really cool, man. Really love the style on that. I really love how the style is used. There's a lot to analyze about the visuals. Okay, when the lights are used, really cool. with how the lamp lights up the air. I'm not sure how to describe it without showing it, but it's really cool how the lights, like lamp lights, light up the area. And the switching between third and first person works really well. Also, something I forgot to write on the notes. The pacing of this game is really nice. First, there's this interview, and then there's this big event of the guy dying. Then stuff kind of calms down as you try to figure stuff out. And then as you figure stuff out, stuff slowly ramps up and weirder things start to happen, and then it's a big ending. It just works really well. Also, I really, really love the concept of the whole AI replica of a person and trying to use that to figure out about like the interview. Also, something I thought was really, really awesome. The whole thing of the AI clearly trying to fuck with you at the end. Like it makes a drawing of that guy and then drawing a few dead. Because like if you think of an AI, like what AI models do, it's supposed to like just answer questions, help you, and maybe it kind of seem human-like ish in the way it writes, but clearly it doesn't have like emotions. But this one is super human-like. Like it kind of it really feels like it enjoys like toying with you and making you distressed, and that was really cool. Like that's a really awesome concept. The one only issue I have is the ending. It feels really rushed. It probably is. This game was made in a short, like a short time. Either that or I just don't get it, which is possible. But stuff just feels kind of out of place. It's just stuff is just kind of tossed at you as well. It's just like, oh, the boss of your operations that you've never heard of is doing shady stuff, and here's a drawing of him as a monster. Like, oh, okay. Was I supposed to know that? Is there any was that alluded to in any way? And here's you dead, and then he kills you. Yeah, I'm not sure if there was anything that alluded towards it, but if there were, I definitely did not catch it. Okay, either way though, really cool game, very very solid for the most part. Let's dunkelgrau. Oh, you got plenty of games, so you guys should check these out. Oh, this looks awesome. Yes, these have to be awesome. Very talented creator. Peak.